Alright guys, Max here today for another review of a Digi-Warriors figure, and this here is the Digi-Warriors Wargrowlmon. Yet another Season 3 Digi-Warriors figure. A lot of these were made. This is primarily when the Digi-Warriors line was released, and the most of the figures that came out were from this series, and I like that. I loved Tamers, and they got a lot of cool designs. You know, I already did the Digimon review on here, and I love his design, and just like him, I love Wargrowlmon here. You know, I liked Wargrowlmon in the show. He was cool, but you didn't realize the full potential of awesomeness until you get a figure like this. You know, they have the Digivolving figure of him, but it sure doesn't capture how great of a Digimon he is like this one does. This one just looks downright awesome. Intimidating, menacing, just like these Digimon should look. The Digi-Warriors line really captured everything about them. You know, aesthetically, looks great. Flip them around here so you can see a full view of it, and there's really not many flaws to this kit at all. You see a few of the joints, you know, articulation places in the legs, but other than that, the only points of, you know, where the figure was put together is the one hole in his back right here, and then the bottom of his tail is hollowed out. Basically, that was just to save money on plastic, manufacturing costs, so that we could actually get him for a decent price. Back in the day, at least. You know, nowadays, you want to find something like this, it goes for a decent amount of money, unfortunately. Okay, so let's get to the figure itself. Spend enough time talking about it. It's a really nice figure. One of my favorites in my collection, to be honest. These Digi-Warrior figures are great. The foot's got some articulation. It goes all the way back there, and it goes all the way forward like that. Then here at the knee joint, we have more articulation. This is about as far back as it'll go. It doesn't bend much farther than that, but it does go a ways forward. So you can get it forward there. Other leg obviously does the same thing. You know, the leg itself can go 360 here. Let's get that in the shot. It can go 360. You know, you got to move the arms out of the way sometimes, but it can make the way around. The waist, also, big moving out of the waist. All the way over there. Not quite 360, but it'll make it a decent amount on every side. More than 90 degrees to each side, which is really impressive to me. I really thought that was a cool feature that Bandai added in. Alright, let's get to the arms. The arms would go 360, but hindered a little bit by the legs. So you really can't complain much about that. Here's at the elbow, you get a 90-degree bend. Let's show it like this. A little less than a 90-degree bend, but almost. Nice, though. Also, these can spin around. So that's a really nice effect there. The head doesn't move, I guess. I was thinking the head on this figure moved. There we go. I thought it did. Mine was just a little stuck into place, but the head will move. I don't know if mine was stuck because of age or if all of them are pretty stiff, but the head does move. Let's see. These on the back, I thought they would make these move, but they don't. Not a problem, though. I don't really care. It just keeps them from not getting out of place, which I'm fine with. And this right here unplugs. This is another one of the screw holes. Bandai did a good job of masking that with this little plug for the cable coming out of its back. And it just plugs right in there. So that's the figure, basically. You know, it's a simple figure, but it's a nice figure. And I gotta be honest, I can't see a thing wrong with this guy. I love everything about him. Great design, great Digimon, great figure. Articulation's pretty much outstanding in my opinion. You know, there's nothing really more I could ask for from a Wargrowlmon figure in terms of articulation. Everything that you need is there. You can put him in some really cool poses. He'll look great on your shelf, and I really can't recommend this figure enough to you guys. So to be honest, this is one to pick up. If you can find him for a good price, and you're a fan of Tamers, you know, I should say if you're a fan of Wargrowlmon, or even if you're a fan of Tamers, or even if you're a fan of Digimon, this is a great one to get. If you're a fan of awesome-looking Digimon, this is a great one to get. I can't say it enough. Really great figure. And to be honest, you're probably going to hear me gush about these Digi-Warrior figures on all the reviews. They're really good figures, guys. They really are. You know, I know a lot of people who collect the Digimon figures, and they just don't collect these. They collect the Digivolvers and stuff, which, don't get me wrong, can be good figures, but these are where it's at right here. In terms of the older Digimon figures, This is it. These are the ones. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. You know, I'm gonna get back at with you. I'm gonna get back at you with some more Digimon reviews, some more of the Digivolvers, Digi-Warriors, and even more stuff to sell, because I'm sure you've noticed those videos I've been putting up recently. So, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you next time.